everyone. Today's demo is going to be another variation of Reindeer Feed. This project was stenciled on a sandbag to create a Santa sack, but today I'm going to create a slightly different variation on a pillow. As for the stencils, I'm going to be using one grain sack stripe, and I'm kind of thinking G5L, which is this one, as well as Reindeer Feed. I love using these pillow covers from IKEA. They have kind of an oatmeal feel and appearance to them, and they're really heavyweight, and they come in 20-inch as well as 26-inch. One of the most asked questions I get is, what kind of paint do I use to stencil on fabric? I like to use Fusion Mineral paint. I find it lasts, and I love the colors. So today I'm using Fort York Red and Coal Black. One of the first things you'll want to do is put something inside the pillow cover that is waterproof. The stencils come in these really cute little bags, so you might want to save that and slip one inside. That's exactly what I've used today. My goal for this project is to have the pillow look like an authentically worn grain sack. So I'm going to offload the brush to the point where it's really leaving quite a dry brush effect. Now I'm ready. To achieve a really washed out look, I am using a bit of a spin to the brush and not going very, well, just leaving it really transparent. I find this technique a little bit easier if you can find a stencil brush with a slightly rounded tip. So I'm going to just do the smaller areas first, then I will tackle the bigger head and try to get it in as evenly as possible. Here we go. Just kind of walk my fingers wherever I'm stenciling, because some of the bits and pieces may move on you. Before you lift the stencil, it's always a good idea to take a quick peek. So I like to hold my hand on the stencil, then lift one side, make sure it's the effect that I'm looking for, and then I can decide to add a little bit more or stop right there. It's amazing. Next, I like to run 2 lines of masking tape on either side of the grain sack stripe. What that does is it helps for stability, as well as it's a little bit more protection so you don't paint over the edges. Some pillow edges are really iffy to work against because, as you can see, this one's quite wavy. So you can always use a straight edge against your straight lettering and work from there. And I'm also choosing a wider brush for the grain sack stripes. What this will allow me to do is do long, even strokes. It's always a good idea to start maybe midpoint with your hand and then just start doing very gentle swipes, kind of move along with it. And this is just so your stripes don't move on you. This is exciting. It's always like Christmas morning when you take the stencil off. Oh, yes. Oh, it looks so perfect, you guys. And one more time with those stripes. Best to go lighter first, then you can always darken it if you feel you need to. And here's the result. You see how you can see a little bit of transparency through it? It's got a nice even fade. To me, that looks like the real deal. Love it. My favorite pillow inserts are feather from IKEA as well. What I love about them is they're just so schmooshy. See how they kind of raise up? And they just hold their shape really well. I don't know if schmooshy is even a word, but it's a feeling, right? We all need schmooshy pillows. Look at that beauty. A nice little karate chop on top, and it's ready to look gorgeous on your sofa. A very different take from the Santa sack, but equally charming. Oh my goodness. Let's go try it on the sofa.